Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. I'm not sure if all that caught. Hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. So today, oh my goodness, we've had a very busy weekend. Haven't done most of my prep work for this. I'm going to put my eye drops in. Um, we went to Salem, Oregon, where um, some of my husband's family was. And we attended a wedding for his cousin, which was absolutely beautiful. We went to um, the Willamette River and we got on a riverboat, and it had the whole paddle wheel thing going on. It was so cute, so cute. Absolutely loved it. Um, and um, the best part of the whole ceremony is his cousin has three children, varying in ages. Um, the oldest is 22, 21, and then the youngest is 3. So very 22, I think. Very different ages. Very different ages. Um, but and the groom, the husband now, um, has no children, none of his own, but he has stepped up in such a big way to be um, a dad to all of them. So to have all of them be a part of the family, they did, um, and I've seen it before, but not quite like this, where the couple add the sand together, um, so that they create a union, because once you put sand together, you can't undo the sand. Well, each of the kids, so the groom put his in first, so he's the base, he's the foundation, he's, solid. And then all of the kids, one at a time, put their sand in. And then mom, as the seal, as the bride, as the mother, she put hers in on top. And it was just really a beautiful sight. Hold that, please. Alrighty, I just had to gather my things. I'm going to use the Darth Vader and ColourPop. Haven't used it in a while. I'm wearing a black um, cane brown shirt, um, but I want a white, and this does not have a white in it. So, or a lighter gray. So I'm also going to grab my Fatally Yours from Bailey Sarian and Melt Cosmetics. And it doesn't have a white. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody below is growling. Not growling, snoring, but it has a lighter gray to it, because I like it to be light in their inner part. So anyway, I was lucky enough. Hold. And now I think I'm situated. Um, I was lucky enough to have my daughter Malia she was able to attend the wedding with us. So I was super excited about that. The wedding, oh, my daughter got me the enchanted mirror from Snow White. Hope you can see that little mask in the mirror. Um, she got it for me for my birthday, and it's just Snow White is one of my favorite Disney movies because it was also my mom's favorite Disney movie. So we share. um, I'm going to go into this color. It's kind of a brownish gray or a reddish. It has a little bit more depth than just gray. I mean, it's going on looking very gray, but it has a little bit more different color to it. I mean, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a little bit of color to it. I have to, sorry for the sigh, I have to call my doctor this week because I had vertigo all weekend and I was sitting with family members on my husband's side who are nurses. Well, one was a nurse, and she said that vertigo can also be a heart thing, which is kind of what I was thinking, but because no matter how many times I do the little maneuver to try and stop my eyes or my head from doing its little craziness, it doesn't work. And I might not be doing it right. It might just be that I need some help doing it. Um, so I'm going to bounce around like I always do. I have had this ColourPop palette for so many years, probably 2 years now, 3 years, something like that. And the shadows, they're still good. They're great shadows. Sorry, just had to say it. And now, just because I like to have a little bit of extra drama, I'm going to add this burgundy color just in this part down here. Just because I want a little bit of unexpectedness, because that's just how I roll. So also after the wedding, so we were on the boat for like 3 hours. By the time the wedding was done and we docked back on shore, because we went around up and down the Willamette River, I had had enough. I had had too much. I only had 2 drinks, so it wasn't like I was intoxicated. I was just, my body had had enough. So we drove down the day of the wedding. So that might have had a little bit to do with it. I'm going to use my glitter glue. This is what I forgot to bring with me. I forgot to bring my glitter glue, which it was okay. I only had the makeup on for 7 hours, I think. It looked fine. I use it on days like today because I'm going to have this on for till like 7 o'clock tonight, and it is now 3:30. So I'm going to have it on for a while. I'm going to use I want to use the red, but it's a bright, so I'm going to mix it. I should probably tell you the names. I can't read them. I'm going to mix it with this one. I'm going to put that down first. Just to give it a darker base. Because I don't want it to be like got some glitter glue on it. I don't want it to be quite that bright. I want it to be kind of muted. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time kind of mixing and getting it to the color that I want it to be, which is kind of like that. So you can see the red, but it's not bam red in your face quite as much. You see how that blends in there? A little bit more red. It just has a little something something. If you hear snoring, you know the drill. If you haven't been here, I'm sorry. I have French bulldogs and they're below me. So now I'm using the silvery topper, which is kind of hit hard pan. There we go. It's a super shock. So you can just peel it back just a little bit. Not peel it back with my nail. I just kind of shuffled it a little bit and scraped it up, and it came up just fine. It's just, like I said, a couple years old. So you kind of have to manipulate it a little bit. To get it to go, but once you get it going, it's good. And this is why I still use the little plastic dilda, just because I need to have something to cover it. Trying to think of how to explain this next part. When you have all the things going on in your brain as far as your whole world turning upside down, sometimes you're not in the best of headspace. And I wasn't in the best headspace. And I just wanted to be home. And so I might have taken it out on the people that I love, and I'm really sorry. I will explain this to them later. We got home. I set my things out, and I went to bed. If you hear a frog, there's a frog directly outside my window where I'm putting. I hope it's outside. I hope it's not inside. Can't imagine it being inside. I have a vent over here that's open, and I think that's how I'm hearing him. I hope that's how I'm hearing him. I'm using my benefit. So anyway, I had a little bit of a struggle with my attitude yesterday because I wanted to be home. I wanted to be home. I wanted to relax for a day before I had to go to work. It didn't quite happen. I'm going to use my tier, only this one is the 24 latte, so it's a little bit deeper in skin tone than my 23 sand. At least I think I'm going to use it. I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know if it's still in there. Yeah, it is. Using my brush. Well, is it in there? Yeah, it is. It's there. Because we're going into the summer months. And so a little bit deeper of a color is a good thing. There we go. So, I had my friend Amy watch our dogs for us, which I was so thankful. Her and her son came over, and apparently my pups were infatuated with her son because he moved, they moved. He was sitting still, they were sitting still. It was cute. I didn't see it, but I got pictures, and it was adorable. I loved it. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Alrighty. I got out my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I mean, I am trying so hard to get all of this out and use it all up. That is my plan anyway, is to, I mean, I've hit pan in it obviously, but I don't need to do anything, but I would like it to be used up. It's just a little one. And I thought, oh, I'm going to go through that like super quick. I haven't. I'm going to use the ColourPop High School Musical. It's red. So it'll go with my red in my eyes. That's my plan. And I like a lot of blush, but because I just think it looks pretty. It's prettier. Okay. Now I need a highlighter, but I know someone in the comments liked hearing me dig through my drawers. So, trying to think which color I want to use. I think I'm going to use my Kaleidos Prophecy highlighter. It's all different colors. It has like a pinky greenish tint to it, or red. Depends on what you put it with, on what color kind of stands out more. I think, anyway, like if I were to put it on with green eyes, the green would come out more, but with red cheeks, it for sure turns up red. And I like it positioned a certain way. Oh, I should have probably gone over it with my blush brush before I did all that, but I just like to soften it a little bit with that and then go over with now my setting spray. And I'm really trying to use up my tier. I think this has gone bad. The initial smell that comes out of it, how do I explain it? It smells like nuts that have gone bad. I'm putting this on my face. Yeah, okay. And I can't remember. I didn't like the smell of it at the beginning, I don't think. And I can't remember if it smelled that way at the beginning. I'm going to see how it works today, but I really feel like the smell of it alone is going to make me throw it away. And I'm going to use my Supernatural Melt. Hold on, I haven't forgotten. I have lip stuff. I don't have. Oh, I do. No, I don't have that because I haven't found my pencil sharpener yet. So I'm just putting on my mascara. It's hard to talk and put my mascara on. It really is. I did get other gifts, and I have some things that I purchased from Sephora because Sephora was having a sale. And I think I will do a separate video on that. I know, 2 in 1 week. What am I going to do? Well, I have other things that. Oh, I have a new bracelet. This is my new bracelet. Oh, and there's a hair on it. This bracelet and these earrings, and I have a necklace. I just haven't put it on yet. It came from a set from the bride that says, "I can't say I do without you." Such a cute set. And so I got a bracelet, earrings, and necklace from the bride. This is the red from ColourPop. Red. Ooh, This is like a lip stain, but it feels like um hmm, I'm not sure what the formula is in this. It's very cool though. It looks way brighter on here than it does here. Just so you know. It's a lot. Wow. Anyway, this is the look that I'm going to flaunt today. I hope you like it. These are my beautiful earrings. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody.